the so-called universe inch closer and closer towards the New World Order, times will continue to be darker and darker. The devil has officially come out of the pits of hell, and is converting the masses into evil demonic angels here on Earth. The precious young children are undoubtedly under attack. All of the celebrities' role is to lead the masses down the wicked rabbit hole. The elites also have secret agents on the internet who stage events and sell a rags to riches story by going viral off a random clip to make the character seem like a regular everyday person and is relatable. The hidden forces of this society are utilizing their puppets to push these evil trends and agendas, which will enter the masses' subconscious and manipulate the average man or women to blindly follow them towards the finish line to whatever endgame and evil plans that the elites want to culturally make a norm, such as depopulating this society. These entertainers are convincing the sheep to neglect, abort, abuse, sell, or even worse, murder their children by subconsciously persuading them to disown or lack compassion for kids. Makes it far easier to see no value in reproducing them. If you examine the Bible, society has always mirrored each story that was written in the Bible. For example, in the Bible, Eve disobeyed God's order, which was to not eat the apple in the garden. She was then persuaded by Lucifer to rebel against God's commands. Adam tried to warn Eve of the destructive repercussions, but Eve failed to listen. As we look around in today's society, in many ways men are somewhat warning women of the wicked paths that Satan is leading them down. But the elites have convinced them to rather listen to the false gods that the Bible spoke of, which are the celebrities. God, which represents good, and the devil, which represents evil, were two forces used to balance out culture. The evil elites are now forcing the masses to conform to all of its wicked ideologies to make societal norms. Just like in the past they forced the masses to be incredibly holy, both are used as distractions to point blame, as the higher-ups continue to further their agenda, which is ultimately to reach the New World Order. Events that transpire on the world stage are nothing more than just storylines copied straight from the God versus devil tale. In order to continue populating this society, the higher-ups use the Bible as a tool to convince women to follow the man's lead. As the man is the head, and Christ is the head of the church, that way of thinking is gradually becoming a thing of the past in order to depopulate society. Now the elites have flipped the script. Women are now becoming the head, and leading their own paths to destruction, but sold on a platter as women empowerment through feminist groups controlled by the higher-ups. Another evil way of depopulation is the heavy push for abortion. Entertainers are proudly and boastfully encouraging females to take Plan Bs.
Fuck niggas, still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' Plan Bs, cause I ain't plan to be stuck with you. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B.
Celebrate being single and childless, and to pull women away from the idea of the traditional family unit. Female marches and protests are all staged. The rebellious spirit is engineered to many young girls early on. The elites are subconsciously programming women to believe that men are telling them what to do with their bodies. This is why women are now famous for saying, "Why are men telling women what they should do with their bodies?" This leads us to the Roe v. Wade Act. The elites know that by taking the power away from women in terms of banning abortion, they can utilize female celebrities to manipulate, strike the women's emotion, and convince women to call for action. It's the oldest trick in the book. Make people demand what they are told that they can't have. The Roe v. Wade Act and the elite's so-called banning abortions will just lead women to say that if I'm being told what to do with my body, then I'll just make the conscious decision to never make a baby ever again. And there is now also birth control for men. Nick Cannon is another one of the elite's biggest pawns of them all. The so-called cancel culture, which is secretly controlled by the higher-ups, are shaming Nick Cannon and men like him for having so many kids.
Pull out game, mate. Pull out game, man. I just don't pull out, bitch. For you motherfuckers that want to know, I don't pull out. It ain't weak, motherfucker. I don't pull out. Fuck you mean, weak, motherfucker? Since talking about my motherfucking kids. You niggas got 3 or 4 and don't do a motherfucking thing. Ain't shit weak over here. My pockets ain't weak and my dick soul ain't weak, bitch ass nigga. You pussy ass nigga sitting there talking. Ain't got a motherfucking dollar in your pocket. Ain't got a dollar in your motherfucking pocket. Ain't got a dollar in your motherfucking pocket. But you wanna talk that shit. I'm still that nigga with 30. I'm still that nigga with 30. I'm still that nigga with 30. Fuck you mean, bitch. I'm still that nigga. When you get like me, then you come fuck with me, bitch. That's all I got to say, nigga.
Which aren't really his. The elites use keywords and news headlines and video titles to push agendas, and to enter the mind so that you can follow suit. For instance, this title reads, "Will Nick Cannon really get a vasectomy to stop having kids?" The key word in this title is, "Stop having kids." Keywords are little seeds planted so that it can influence you to stop having kids as well. Even characters like Young Thug has gone on record, stating that people shouldn't have kids if they are broke.
Some people are saying that this is punishment to keep Young Thug back in line. You know, humiliation rituals. Do you think Illuminati, the elite, hey, we made you put on the dress, you took an oath, now you're trying to speak a little bit of consciousness?
When did he try to speak consciousness?
Well, when he made the statement about how niggas shouldn't be making babies and you can't take care of them.
No, he said broke niggas shouldn't be allowed to nut.
Right, right, yes.
Which is some fucking retarded shit. You know what I mean?
Don't make
that's see, you try to put it real politically correct, like make it sound like he said broke niggas shouldn't be allowed to nut. So what does that mean? And see, that's the sentiment that they're trying to put out there. Because why? Because they don't want black people who economically are at the bottom, you know what I mean, in this fucking country. They're trying to project some sort of energy and put some shit out into the universe that says poor people shouldn't be able to reproduce. Poor people shouldn't be able to reproduce. Why? What fucking kind of message is that? That's fucking crazy, yo. Like, because I'm not balling and shit like that, I shouldn't have the privilege of bringing forth life in this world? That's ridiculous. First of all, half of you motherfuckers that are so-called balling, even if you got money, you're still piece of shit parents anyway. So what the fuck are you talking about? Having money doesn't make you a good parent.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask it, Lord Jamar. So based upon what you said, so what if somebody can't afford it and they're just nutting, and all these females and they got like 15 kids, but they don't got no...
We're not saying that being an irresponsible black man, niggas with money shouldn't be doing that. You see what I'm saying? Nobody should just be nutting off in mad women like that. That's not what we're saying. But when you start to put out the message that poor people should not be able to procreate, okay, or have children, like, you know how many so-called poor nations there are? You're telling me whole nations shouldn't be able to have children just because they don't have material shit? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
We're gonna come back to this Young Thug. Rapper Young Jock was arrested on child abandonment charge.
But here we see again that the hidden forces of this society are using keywords such as shouldn't have kids to enter the sheep's subconscious. Another campaign that is heavily being pushed is a movement where people are now saying, fuck them kids.
He's so cute.
Thank you. You want to hold him?
Yeah. Fuck them kids!
What the hell is wrong with you?
Like I said, they came and got them bitches. Shay, they gone. Them bitches gone. Them bitches is gone. All 7 of them. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, hey. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, hey. Okay, y'all, for real, I'm gonna get the credit. They took my kids. Girl, yes, them kids was bad as fuck anyway. Fuck them kids. Veronica, for real. Fuck them kids, girl. Fuck them kids. I keep letting my shit go out. What's up, cuz? They came and got them kids. What's up, cuz? Delilah. What's up, Key? Cuz? Dog. Francois. I don't even know if I be saying that right. But I'm fucking crying too, cause they came and got them motherfuckers. It's the happiest day. About ass and pussy, my type of lie. They came and got them motherfuckers. They came and got them. Do you hear me? You hear me, Willie? Motherfuckers believe anything. But they came and got them, though. They came and got them. Happiest day of my life.
Damn, bro, I'm in the house. I'm in the right.
I'm talking about, I should have took a picture of them motherfuckers when they was leaving out the door. I should have recorded. Oh boy, hey, oh shit, all summer. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. What is y'all mad for? Y'all mad because I didn't want my kids. Like, them motherfuckers came up out of me. I got a right to want them or get rid of them. And I got rid of them motherfuckers. The fuck? Y'all right. I knew what I was doing the whole time. I motherfucking went live and embarrassed myself on purpose so y'all can call them people so they can come get these ugly ass motherfucking kids. And guess what? It worked. It didn't even take them a whole 3 weeks to come get them motherfuckers. They came and got them. They gone. And I'm happy, nigga. I'm drinking. I'm smoking. And them kids gone. Fuck them kids. For real. Fuck them. Let's make some more noise. You gonna be a single motherfucking daddy? You gonna be a single motherfucking daddy?
And I got it.
You gonna be a single motherfucking daddy. I'm not having no more fuck. Hashtag fuck them kids. I need everybody to hashtag fuck them kids.
This way of thinking will persuade young and old adults to not protect kids whatsoever, be selfish, work solely on obtaining material things, and stop reproducing babies. Kids are also being influenced to do drugs and consider suicide. School shootings are also a part of the elite's agenda to slowly desensitize the masses to become numb to these deadly occurrences and for the masses to not sympathize about children being slaughtered. Kids are the future, but with this heavy push to depopulate humanity, killing and torturing children will soon become normal and the masses won't even bat an eye. And by eliminating them, there will be less humans of the future. The elites are also using these events to put attention on the LGBTQ agenda. That's why if you notice in the Texas school shooting, the shooter was a transgender.
The dark corners of the web have been using the tragedy in Uvalde to push an agenda. Users on the website 4chan have been posting pictures of a transgender woman, alleging that she was the actual shooter and was behind the violence in that school. That woman actually lives in Georgia. That's not the shooter. We're told it's a lie, but some people online took it and ran with it. My next guest is a transgender woman in Dallas. She says this isn't the first time transgenders have been targeted with lies.
Now, Miko, obviously we've all seen the pictures of the supposed Uvalde shooter as a transgender. And information has been coming out alleging that the person, the shooter, the killer, is transgender. You're saying that's not true. Tell me about that.
Well, what's happening here lately, transgender people have been the scapegoats for a lot of buffoonery. Mm-hmm. And what actually happened is, the past mass shootings that have happened have been, perpetrated by young white racist men against black folks. Well, this one just happened to be done by a young Latino guy and in a predominantly Mexican area. And so this is a chance for the right-wing, conservatives to make this about a liberal issue. And what they've done is they've tacked on everything liberal they could find. They called him, this is another Mexican illegal, and transgender too. What they've done is,
and we had a person on our show just last night who said that, and we're going to play that right now.
You vote Democrat, they're all about pushing the gay agenda. That's what this guy is. He's putting on eyeliner. The Democrats are wanting to teach our students how to be confused. The Democrats are pushing illegal aliens coming over here. This guy's an illegal alien. So you reap what you sow.
Another sick, evil, twisted way that the dark hidden forces are subconsciously leading people to lack love and sensitivity for children is by throwing them to wolves, programming young mothers to conform to the ideal of allowing their daughters to dress like sluts and whores. This then opens the door for pedophilia heaven enticing parents by offering them money to allow their daughters to become sex slaves, or give their kids away for adrenochrome purposes. Lastly, they will encourage young boys to become transgenders, which sets the stage for less reproduction. The kids are under attack.